we going, guys? Mickey if not Cartel, back with a beer review. And actually, not a beer, it's a mead. So this is the vintage mead I was given by an elderly client. The Bimble box, Mount Vincent Mead. These guys hail out of Mudgee. 1979, dry, 750ml bottle. Pretty sure it's going to be a vintage of a mead. Now, if it was actually made in 1979, that would make it over 40 years old, and as old as I am. So I'm a 79 model. This is a 79 model, going off the story I was told when I was gifted this. Not sure how it's going to go. Not sure how mead's going to taste after, if it's 40 years, how it's going to taste after 40 years in the bottle. So who knows? They're a bit of a statement on the back of the bottle here. Mount Vincent Mead is made from a medieval recipe using the finest quality honeys chosen from their delicacy of bouquet and flavour. From this fascinating history of mead, reputed to be the drink of the gods in ancient times, come legends of fertility and seductions. It was agreed from early Hindu times through to Elizabeth age that this delightful drink was the giver of life, wisdom, courage and strength. These guys still show to be located up there in Mudgee. We're in Mudgee when this was bottled. But Mount Vincent is an area, Cessnock, I believe. So maybe that's where the honey came from, and hence why they've called it Mount Vincent Mead. Bimble box is a variant or variety of eucalyptus from memory. Can be spelt Bimblebox or just simply Bimbel, I think it is, Bimble box. So we'll crack this one open, we'll see how we go. Hopefully it is what it is, and we're going to catch this on camera. If it's no good, we'll be honest and say it's no good. This is something different. I've not had, if it is what it is, a mead of this age ever. Anything over 5 years, I've never had. So, because it is a corked bottle, we need to get the corker out. I'm hoping that I don't wreck this cork. It's pretty flush. It's obviously been kept in good order, possibly laying down. We might have gone off the side of the cork there. I'm not 100% sure. It is carbonated. It is starting to gas out now. This could end up everywhere, who knows. And the cork's letting go. It's definitely an old cork. It could break off before we get it out. Yep. Well, smells good so far. We'll have another dig at it. The thing I don't want is it to break off inside the it just did. So it's gone in. We've lost it to the bottle. As you can see, that's going to create a bit of an issue. Alrighty, so we managed to save some. A little bit did go in. It absolutely fell apart. Wow, this is something different. We can get it poured up. Hopefully we can keep that cork away. Alright, so that cork's gone in. No big issue. It's very sort of winey, sort of fortified in aroma. See that there? I wish I'd had someone to share it with, but that could end up being a little bit of a a failure if it hadn't turned out to be nice. So colour, got clarity. We did notice in the bottom of the bottle it did have some sediment, so it could be that some of that sediment's actually come up into the suspension. So here goes. Cheers. That is nice. It's actually quite a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. So it definitely has that age about it. It's very oaky, and quite dry. Actually taking my breath away. There's nothing on there that actually states what the alcohol content is. I've done a little bit of research with it, trying to work out more of a background, maybe the age, the general age. I'm guessing this is probably from back then. That cork has disintegrated basically as I've tried to put the screw in. So it's very, very mild, sort of on the flavour. The honey background in this is it's not offensive. It's really just a nice balance there. Would have been nice to have tried this in the beginning, but me being probably quite possibly by the time this was released, I've still would have even been a twinkle in my dad's eye when it was first made to when it was released. Could have been anywhere between 9 to 12 months before release, so that wouldn't have been an option. So I'm going to go chase down to see whether I can pick up some of this mead from these guys, some of their current batch, I guess, whether they still do a Bimble box style or not. It's actually quite nice, I think. Like I said, very unoffensive. The edge of the honey, I think, is just sort of disappeared from what I'm sort of getting. I think it should have been a lot more the honey pronounced, flavours pronounced a little bit more in this, but it's still there. It's still actually quite good, and like I say, it's sort of got that oaky vibe going on, and I think that may just come from quite possibly the age of the cork, particularly if this was being laid down for storage. There's a possibility that the cork wouldn't have been in the condition it was in, so maybe it had been standing up the entire time. Bottle was really dusty, very dirty, so it has obviously been stored for quite a number of years. So I'm gathering, yes, it is from 1979, and it is exactly what it is. The story fits the bill. Cheers. I'm going to finish this bottle because that's quite nice. I guess it'd be the outcome will be how I feel after finishing the bottle. How much alcohol's actually in this. It's starting to filter through now, so I'm guessing yeah, it's got a bit to it. Anywhere up around the 8, 10, 12% is generally where we are. Cheers.